So this guy probably walked over here on the bridge.
Yeah. This reminds me of the hike I took yesterday or last week.
The
They even label their mountains around here.
white one. No, I don't know. That just doesn't look right.
They even
It Blanche something or other. Roque
There's a
Blanche.
stream down there. I can't see it too well, but I can hear it. I'd get all muddy climbing down.
Good point. You wouldn't want to
I
get
don't
all
have my
muddy.
hiking boots on.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
Come
I don't have my
on.
hiking boots on.
Alright, maybe we'll have to find out who that red bike is later. We have its number.
All right.
Alright. On this list here, do we have a list of who's who? Who's out?
Okay, everybody's rented.
Okay.
So it's either Baza or Buccelli has the red one.
Mm-hmm.
So, because
All
we
right.
know Mosley has like the purple one, Wilkes has the orange one. And
Monsieur Mosley has been checked off the reservation list.
That's funny.
I think I better avoid him for a while.
Yeah, we're past that point. We don't have our disguise anymore, so.
I wonder who's rented that one.
Okay, what is that one?
VDG 945F.
VDG
VDG 945F.
945F.
This is the other red bike.
Yeah.
To make it only confusing. Could have done like a yellow bike or something. Pink
closed.
bike, I don't know. Second green with like a lime green. Do you think Jean Valjean has anything useful and new to say to us?
Buccelli arrived after me all right, but not on a train from Naples.
Okay, Ezra Emilio is in 27 now.
Do you want to try to talk to him in 27?
Buccelli arrived after me all right, but not on a train.
Yeah, that's 31.
There's 29. I think it's probably over across the 27 here. Ooh, good idea.
See,
See if we hear a baby crying.
or better yet, if somebody's in there.
I don't think anybody's in there.
Okay. Do we have a lockpick kit?
No.
Darn.
I don't think anybody's in there. I don't think anybody's in there.
I think most people are out on the road. Oop, hold on.
He sure does take a lot of notes.
21.
Okay,
Is that
let's-
Buccelli's in there?
Well, we're going to see, maybe.
So maybe he has the other red bike.
I don't think anybody's in there. I don't think anybody's in there. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I don't want to spy on my door.
What point does Grace come in? Not yet.
I don't think until the second day or something. Okay, let's see his room 21.
Because I'm going to guess if he is room 21, he could very well be the other motorcycle.
Okay, so Bocelli's
So
probably
it's possible.
Bocelli's probably that one. So
Okay. Which means Baza would be this other one. Kind of going on a limb here of like a process of elimination. Is there some reason to talk to the Abbé?
Arnaud lives there.
Oh, remember we
I'm
supposed
sure
to
has
talk
a
to him
taste for the
after
morbid.
we
Yeah, I
meet
could
with Chester.
bug him, but maybe I'll wait until he's out and about. That window is in the Abbé's office. That window is in the...
Maybe he only comes out at night. Oh, he might be in the church.
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
But that little door, is that the
I
rectory?
don't hear anything. I don't think he's in there.
You would have to put your cup
If
to
he's
the...
in there, I could hear him better from around back.
Okay. She a fountain of knowledge. Yes,
So,
get something.
where did Saunier get his money from?
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
Point. Is this like the boringest museum ever?
it is.
I mean, you think they would open up the house, or something like that, They'd have some things from Saunier, you'd have the priest Cossack or something like that. You might have like the communion cups or something, or so no frills kind of thing. Okay, can you use the binoculars on this landscape? I'm not sure if this is yet. Where is that black rock in general? See, they said the white rock. Can you zoom in over here somewhere?
Yeah, it's not allowing us to zoom in.
Maybe it's too soon. I remember vaguely, like I said, I remember vaguely a binocular or like one of those. I got Sam and Max mixed up, but they were similar.
Oh yeah,
Puzzles.
with Sam and Max, there was looking around. I had to help you with that because you couldn't figure out how to use the
Couldn't
control.
figure to use this stupid thing. That was my fault. That was my operator error.
It's just a decorative post, I guess.
What bird makes that sound? That was you whistling, right?
Might be a part of a chickadee or something. But
Because I've heard that, like, if I've been out in the woods in the mountains or something like that, I'll hear that sound. See that? I'm gonna guess that's Cuiza. There's the
That was a
tavern.
train.
Yeah, the train station, the tavern, Chester's house.
Oh, wait. There's something up here.
Ah, there might be a path over there.
Chateau de Blanche Fort.
Okay, that might be where this guy is.
Okay.
Or what's left of it. Oh, there's Baza. Okay,
Okay,
so
so that's
now
the
we
ones.
know for a fact that this one and that's Buccelli.
Mount Cardew must be the big mountain across
I think
the
it's
road.
kind of weird how Buccelli is sitting in his room typing and stuff when everybody else is out doing stuff, you know?
Yeah, okay. This looks like a nice lookout point.
Oops, something over there if you zoom in. Can't, though.
Maybe it'll be highlighted if there is some.
Possibly.
Okay, you can sort of see town over there.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, well. Looks like those two are having a conflict of interest. Very curious.
So get away from me, Mosley. Muffin butt. Yeah, wanker. Now, how'd you know you saw something?
because this.
Oh, the zoom in at 550 came in. Okay. All right. Like right there is
Yeah.
Mosley. Okay. Maybe that's all you needed to see. I wonder if we can bother this guy on his.
Wonder what Emilio's doing here.
Looks like he's probably meditating or something.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, really.
Back at ya. You look comfortable.
Ah, yes, I'm enjoying the sun immensely, thank you.
Piss off now.
I don't want to bug him.
Ya hear? See, I've really just because you typecast this guy, you want to give him a peppermint.
I don't think I want to show
I
that.
guess
to
he's
him.
not a genie from King's Quest 6.
Show me
Well,
binoculars.
you see, they make things that are far away look real close like.
Too funny.
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Oh, okay, let's.
He might be the red herring or something, you know.
I vaguely remember what his role is.
I was thinking he was like
And-
the
I think what happened. Oh, this kind of reminds me
Protector.
of when we were at the El Dorado Canyon, and there used to be like a hotel or something, but it was only up there for like 3 years or something before
Yeah.
it burned down.
yeah, somebody had burned it. It burned down. It doesn't
But
mean
the only thing-
somebody burned it down.
But the
Look at
only thing
fires.
left was the fireplace.
I mean, if the mountain is filled with fires right now, a lot of things could have burned down.
It's a
So-
diagram of the chateau that used to be here.
This is the residence family. the Blanchefort family, possibly including Bertrand de Blanchefort, the sixth Grand Master of the Knights of Templar. The chateau was under Templar possession from 1132 to at least 1130. And you think they'd be digging or something there?
Digging?
Seriously, you think you'd be, you get the shovel out and you'd be digging. Speaking of shovel, we do have a shovel. What is it for?
Digging.
I have that shovel on the back if I decide to use it.
Ah, okay. So not shoved down his pants.
Well, that's good.
There's a big
It
orange
might be a
rock
little
off the
awkward.
road
He already
over
put
there.
most of his coat down there.
There's a big orange rock off the road over there.
Well, we already saw that. That was the point of
I think
interest.
that's L'Homme That's a nice looking mountain, if you're into that nature stuff. That's Rennes-le-Chateau over there. Not what you might call your major metropolis, is it? There's that big black rock you can see from the road.
Okay. So now we just have a little bit more idea of where we are, too. Guess I can't go down that path, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Is that John Chester's house?
That's where I'm going.
It's Larry Chester's
Or
house.
Larry Chester. So Larry Chester's house. I knew they were all like interconnected. But it's still,
There is a hole in the window.
it's still pretty early and he's still in there. Hasn't really called it for the night. And we want to go breaking into his house. Like, so 4 to 6 p.m. is not a good time to go do that. More like 10 to midnight.
Oh, here it is. Like, there's not some weird glitch where I end up going the wrong direction or something. But, okay, so,
He doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious.
Oh, he's just sitting there enjoying himself. Can you write it down?
HLK 841J.
I got it.
That's Emilio's bike.
So now we got Baza's bikes. We've identified. There's no other bikes to identify, right? That's orange, purple, red. Oh, we haven't figured out who the orange motorcycle is.
what, Wilkes?
Ah, Wilkes. I
Maybe
didn't
he
write down.
is working on that computer, but he's probably got a link.
Okay. It's got
don't
Wilkes,
have
we
anything
got
else to say to
Mosley,
him.
we got Baza, Buscelli, and the blue bike is the ladies.
Yep.
Wilkes is here doing something with that machine of his. Probably some high-tech version of a war.
You pick up some chips and dip. Chips and dips and all that other stuff. Is that the blue bike passing? Sometime they might actually go do something interesting. Can't really go more than this. He won't go hiking. I do think it's interesting that there are paths that are interconnected, so you can actually travel around. I went the long route to try to get over to my bike, so now I gotta go look on the map and see if there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Something to move the 2 to 4 hour. That was that one. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's like, when do we get the murder mystery? Taking a little time.
Nope, those don't work together.
There's a soft piece of ground somewhere. Probably is. Like one pixel that's out there. That I can't do anything with until I find it. Okay. So I'm thinking we probably need to get a little bit of guidance. I don't know if Chad decided that's where he's going, but that's kind of what I decided. Is we need to get a little bit of guidance on this. But this is the longest part of this part. Is these pixel hunting for the right trigger. The Sierra, okay, so there's the 4. So we're in the 4 hour. You know what's funny is that done that. So what haven't we done?
The sign says Lum Mort. Rock Negra. Black rock.
Oh, mother of pearl. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this. So I think we've done, but we may have missed one thing, and it's thrown us off. We didn't. Maybe we need to get Lady Howard's bike written down. We're able to chase it, but she's running around. Oh wait a minute! You know what? That's not going to happen this time. It's going to happen at 6 to 10. Here we go. Go back to Rene Le Chateau and go back to the Abbaye. Yeah. There is something to do there. And maybe that's what the clue was before when he said you can just go around the back.
I think he's actually looking for that treasure. Talk about gullible. No wonder he's afraid to admit it.
Talk about gullible.
I saw your moped in the parking lot. Nice bike.
You know, go to hell. Somebody in the group screwed up, or the moped guy screwed up. I don't know. Anyway, he hadn't checked off his list. Can you believe it? I was lucky to get anything. I'm gonna have a word with Madeline about it.
Oh, you should. Really. You shouldn't have to put up with that.
Tell me about it. So, what are you driving?
Oh, one of the bigger bikes. It's a little rough.
Yeah, goddamn small towns.
What he said. Couldn't see that last part.
Yeah, small towns.
I think he's actually It's the great detective himself. Ooh, he needs to get off those beignets.
Okay. So anyway, go back to town.
ASD 257K.
We got that one, right?
I'm glad I didn't end up with that bike. I'd have to hurt somebody. Look at it this way. Mosley's a lot better suited to that bike than I am. There were buildings here once. There's not a lot of growth going on in this area, is there? So they found the stone.
All right, so if you're head off to Rene de Chateau. And there you go. We moved it forward. So we got the 6 o'clock hour. Go out on your bike again. Oh, wait a minute. Get their license plate.
Guess we did everything that we needed to, so.
We just had to leave.
That's the moped that Lady Howard and Estelle were driving around in.
Okay. And we just get that.
FKS 427G.
FKS.
FKS 427G.
427G.
Okay, this is the blue bike. Okay. You know what's weird is
Yeah,
we didn't hear
Mosley's
them.
driving that thing.
There's a reason why you want to go to the Abbaye.
ASD 257K.
And there's like 2 reds.
I wonder who's rented that one. HLK 841J.
That should be Boz's bike.
I wonder who's rented that one.
Process
I
of
wonder who's
elimination.
rented that one.
Yeah.
VDG 945F.
Yeah, the Italian for that one.
Shelley. He's the only one who was back at the Rene de Chateau.
Yep.
I wonder who's rented that one.
You know who it is.
FED 039A.
Because you know us, we gotta know who's renting what bike where.
Ooh, some people are hanging out.
It looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Aha!
Grace.
Gabriel, are you all right?
Why? Is my hair messed up? I'm Knight. Prince James told me to be expecting you.
Is there somewhere more private where we can talk?
Yeah, I have a room. Come on up.
Here's your fee, Mr. Knight. Prince James wanted me to express his gratitude to you for tracking the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything since this morning?
I checked at the train station. The taxi driver saw the two men in the trunk. They were picked up by a black sedan. He didn't get the model, but he said it looked expensive.
Did he say which way they went?
They headed for the main valley loop.
Anything else?
Well, I haven't seen any trace of the baby, but there's a tour group staying here. Most of them arrived last night. None of them are the men from the train, but they might be linked somehow. Emilio Bazza and a Signore Buccelli arrived at the hotel around the time of the Paris train. Buccelli claims he came in on a train from Naples, but Cuiza doesn't have a Naples route.
Very curious. We'll look into it.
Wait, there's something I didn't tell Prince James on the phone.
Yes?
When I was coming to on the train, I heard one of the kidnappers say something in French. I remember the word Sangreal. It means Holy Grail. Do you have any idea what the Holy Grail might have to do with Prince James' son?
I'm sorry. We're not authorized to discuss Prince James's affairs. But thank you for your observations. Good night, Miss Nakamura. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, you too. Thanks for the lift.
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. Mr. Knight?
Alright, now we got Grace. Well, is there a couch in the room?
Yes.
Damn, I thought we had a case.
We do.
Well, Prince James let you go.
Yeah, that's his prerogative.
Wait, but if the kidnappers weren't the night visitors...
Who says they weren't? I saw them. There was something not right about them at all.
Okay, what about the Sangreal thing? What would vampires want with the Holy Grail?
I don't know.
Well, McDougal and Mallory sure seem to know. Maybe Prince James has the Grail, and the kidnapping is an attempt at blackmail.
I don't think Prince James has the Grail. Look, there's this whole treasure hunting thing linked to this town. I don't have time to explain. Could you please hook up Sydney and check out the Grail and vampires?
Yeah, sure.
So are we at the point now
And,
where Grace...
looks like you might have to stay with me. The hotel's booked up.
Oh. Oh, all right. Say, do you mind waiting till tomorrow morning on the research thing? I have to get Sydney configured and I am pretty beat.
No, that's fine. You must have been really worried. Sorry, Gracie. I'm gonna go keep an eye on my replacements.
Bye.
So I'm gonna go follow those guys because I want to see what they're up to. They're not in the hotel though. They don't have a room because there's no room in the inn.
I don't think anybody's in there.
All right. That's 29.
telling me?
Oh, I thought he was in 21. We hear him typing in there.
Or maybe.
I don't think any. I don't think anybody.
But it is 6 o'clock, so people might be eating.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Sounds like he's taking a nap before.
Except mostly.
I don't want to spy on my door.
You don't want to know what Grace is up to in there? Well, go ahead.
Simon.
Okay, can we go and, not that I don't know if it's important, but get the license plate of the yellow car? Oh, there we are.
Prince James's men are driving that car.
Okay, so I'll follow them. See what they're up to. Looks like they're going to the church. We over listen to them over here. See, they be in line right for the church.
Oui. Qui est-ce? Arno, is it then? Oui. Yes. Who are you? Hold him.
Who are you? We're Scots. God help ya. You are hurting me.
Where's the bairn?
I don't know what you...
The baby. Prince James's baby. If you've harmed him...
I don't know what you are talking about.
Last night, Prince James of Albany's son and only heir was taken from his house.
You don't think we had anything to do with it? That's preposterous. Is it now? Then why were the kidnappers followed to Coiza? Coiza?
On the train.
Well, I had no idea. I swear to you, the Order had nothing to do with it. Perhaps you were not informed. No. Well, why would they bring the infant here then? If they were going to do something so outrageous, I assure you, they would not bring him to Rennes-le-Château. You are mistaken, sir.
We find the baby unharmed, or all negotiations cease immediately.
But one thing has nothing to do with the other. Surely Prince James has other...
We'll be back tomorrow. You'd better have an answer, Arno.
So it seems like the Abbé is into stuff and Order. He's definitely into stuff that he shouldn't be. Alright, now we need to see if the Abbé calls somebody. Maybe it's the famous listening in at the window kind of thing going on here.
Nope, those don't work together. Nope, those don't work together. Yeah, I could bug it.
Yeah, but when's he ever up and about?
Right there.
C'est Arnaud à l'appareil. Il faut que je parle au grand
That
maître.
window is in the
Et bien
Abbé's
sûr que
office.
c'est urgent. Allô? Je regrette de vous déranger, monsieur, mais je viens d'avoir la visite plutôt pénible de 2 hommes de Prince James. Ils prétendent qu'on a enlevé le fils de Prince James. Ils disent avoir suivi les kidnappeurs à la trace jusqu'à la gare de Cuisa. Et ils sont blancs comme... Vainqueux que nous y sommes pour quelque chose.
That's too late now. I've already missed some of it.
Mais je voulais
Can
vous
we,
l'entendre dire vous-même. Mais alors qui a... Mais c'est
That's
nous
too
qu'ils
late now. I've
accusons.
already missed some of it.
Ils menacent de boycotter les pourparlers tant que le bon pain ne leur aura pas été retourné. Je n'en sais rien, je vous jure.
I mean, if you want to try restoring it.
Yeah, I think we should because we need someone to translate that. I was sitting there wondering, did he suddenly magically learn French because... Oh, so they need to do a quick save or anything?
He doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious.
Just go to Mosley and talk to Mosley. That moved the game forward. Like, notice his bike.
Oh, wait, no, not here.
No.
I think he's actually... I saw your moped in the parking lot. Nice bike.
You know,
Chips.
go to hell. Somebody in the group screwed up, or the moped guy screwed up. I don't know. Anyway,
So we have
he
to
hadn't checked all his
rewind
lights.
because we didn't have the
Believe it?
tape recorder
I was
out
lucky
to
to get
grab the
anything.
conversation.
I'm gonna have a word with Madeline about it.
Oh, you should. Really. You shouldn't have to put up with that.
Tell me about it. So, what are you driving?
Oh, one of the bigger bikes. It's a little rough.
Yeah, goddamn small towns.
Is there anything else we grabbed from Mosley except for that about his bike?
Yeah.
Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Mel. Mel loves games too. Where's this bike? Oh, I forgot all about dinner. Should go throw that in, huh? Usually I leave at least once, but this time I haven't left yet. Let's see. Let's try to move a little closer here. See if we can figure out where the heck is Mosley's bike. No, I think I mucked up the view or something. Not Gabriel, not. All right, we gotta find. Excuse me. We gotta find Mosley's bike. Once we find Mosley's bike, then There we go. All right. Click on it. Write it down.
ASD 257K. Look at it this way. Mosley's a lot better suited to that bike than I am. The sign says Lum Mort. The sign says Lum Mort.
I think that's it.
I'm glad I didn't end up with that bike. I'd have to hurt somebody.
Okay. So now all we have to do is get back to our bike. And hope I did enough to turn the time forward. Because I'd have to hurt somebody. Alright, we came through this clearing. Okay. I like when Chad's doing this because he's so much more fluid with the motion, and me, I just struggle. Struggling all along. Okay, there's Mosley right there. I thought this path takes us... Maybe it's... See, there's Mosley. So let's do this path. Okay, Gabriel, if you cannot go a certain direction, don't go that way. Just don't go that way because you're confusing moi. Up the path here. Taking the path to get out of here. And not going anywhere. I would just force him. See if he goes up there. You going this way, buddy? No, he doesn't seem to be. Walk past Mosley. I think we're caught on a tree or something, Gabriel Knight. We are caught on a tree. Can't go that way. We get out of here so we can go find our bike. It seems like this is the only path we can take. But this was not the path. This was the path to the bike. And I'm not parked next to it, am I? Because if I had been, I would have clicked on it first. And there's the road.
I have to go back for my bike.
Yeah, I'd love to go back for my bike too, but I don't know how to find my freaking bike. I can't get up this path, and I thought this was the path to go to Mosley. Can you get us to our bike now? We've talked to Mosley, we've seen the bike, we've clicked on it. Oh.
Yeah, there's like the other path, but I mean, I could sort of walk up it.
Yeah, but you couldn't go any further.
Yeah.
All right, click the bike. See if this brings us to go to Renee Chateau. Now save, please. Save as the day 1, 6 o'clock hour. Or something like that. All right, now click on Estelle's, notice her bike, because it's the only time you're going to get to see
It's
it.
a moped rental shop.
Yeah, they're only open from 2 to 6, I think.
I wonder who's rented that one. That's the moped.
I wonder why he's saying, I wonder who rented that one.
I don't know, but you gotta
Yeah.
look deep at it, right? For them.
I wonder who's rented.
You're supposed to know that it's like.
I wonder who's.
Well, we know. Maybe
yeah.
that's what there's wanting us to wonder. You gotta look at the plate, babe. It's a trigger.
FED 039A. F.
Yeah. Already done those. And
Yeah, but you didn't do the blue one. All you did was click on it and say, I wonder who rented that one. Let's say it's Sliver.
FKS 427G.
I wonder who rented this one. Maybe click on all of them so you can get them done, you know. Well, I mean, we have done it once, but that's now we didn't get the tape recorder out.
HLK 841J. VDG 945F. VDG 945F.
It's kind of silly. We went there and we're traveling all around and all that. Well, but then you find whoever has the most.
ASD 257K.
And this should be Mosley. Acts like it's never seen the bikes before. All right. Is there any other bike here? Ah, there we go. All right.
It looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Gabriel,
All
are
right,
you
let's
all
run
right?
it. Run. It's
Wow,
cutscene
is my hair
again.
messed up? I'm Knight. Prince James told me to be expecting you.
Is there somewhere more private where we can talk?
Yeah, I have a room. Come on up.
Here's your fee, Mr. Knight. Prince James wanted me to express his gratitude to you for tracking the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Talk to who
Have you
before I
learned anything
leave?
since this morning?
I checked at the train station. The taxi driver saw the two men in the trunk. They were picked up by a black sedan. He didn't get the model, but he said it looked expensive.
Did he say which way they went?
They headed for the main valley loop.
Anything else?
Well, I haven't seen any trace of the baby, but there's a tour group staying here. Most of them arrived last night. None of them are the men from the train, but they might be linked somehow. Emilio Bazza and a Signore Buccelli arrived at the hotel around the time of the Paris train. Buccelli claims he came in on a train from Naples, but Cuiza doesn't have a Naples route.
Very curious. We'll look into it.
Wait, there's something I didn't tell Prince James on the phone.
Yes?
When I was coming to on the train, I heard one of the kidnappers say something in French. I remember the word San Grial. It means Holy Grail. Do you have any idea what the Holy Grail might have to do with Prince James' son?
I'm sorry. We're not authorized to discuss Prince James's affairs. But thank you for your observations. Good night. Miss Nakamura, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, you too. Thanks for the lift.
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. Mr. Knight?
So we had to get through the cutscene.
Damn, I thought we had a case.
We do.
Well, Prince James let you go.
Yeah, that's his prerogative.
Wait, but if the kidnappers weren't the night visitors...
Who says they weren't? I saw them. There was something not right about them at all.
Okay, what about the Sangreal thing? What would vampires want with the Holy Grail?
I don't know.
Well, McDougal and Mallory sure seem to know. Maybe Prince James has the Grail, and the kidnapping is an attempt at blackmail.
I don't think Prince James has the Grail. Look, there's this whole treasure hunting thing linked to this town. I don't have time to explain. Could you please hook up Sydney and check out the Grail and vampires?
Yeah, sure.
And, looks like you might have to stay with me. The hotel's booked up.
Oh. Oh, all right. Say, do you mind waiting till tomorrow morning on the research thing? I have to get Sydney configured and I am pretty beat.
No, that's fine. You must have been really worried. Sorry, Gracie. I'm gonna go keep an eye on my replacements.
Bye.
Okay. So you don't get to talk to Grace. We could try to go back in our room.